Hello guys and welcome to today's cooking video. Today I'm gonna do something yet again that I've never done before, called croquettes. I think. Potato croquettes. Should have looked that up before, I feel. In hindsight, I should have looked that up. Yes. So, we are indeed making croquettes today. Potato croquettes. This is a two-step process. So the first thing we're gonna begin with is peeling potatoes, cutting them up into smaller bits, boiling them, and then make mashed potatoes out of that. Once we've made that, the mashed potato has to cool down. And then we can begin with the next step. We're just gonna start with peeling the potatoes and boiling...
Potatoes.
I just said exactly what I'm gonna do, so why am I repeating myself? Let's just get going with the peeling, guys. So I feel that this is about enough potatoes. And to make them boil faster, since we're making mashed potatoes, I'm just gonna cut them up into smaller pieces so it goes faster. Put these in. And now we wait for them to boil.
A few moments later.
So now we're done with the potatoes. Or the potatoes are boiled, we're gonna empty the water from the pot. In this now I'm gonna put 50 grams of butter, some salt and pepper. And then we have this neat machine to mix it with. Ooh. Yeah! There, we have some mash, and now it's gonna take some time for this to cool down, but once it's cold it's gonna be easier to form balls. You can add milk to this, but I think it's gonna be easier to make the croquettes actual with the stiffer mash. So we're gonna skip the milk and we're just gonna let this cool off.
You gonna put it outside?
Don't you think someone's gonna steal it?
No, I don't think someone's gonna steal your mash.
To make this cool off faster, I'm gonna put it outside in the cold, in the Swedish winter. You are hereby expelled from this household, Mos.
Mash in Swedish is mos, so people understand.
The same way you make breading for a schnitzel or for something similar to that, it's pretty much similar to what we're gonna do to the mash when it's done. And then we're gonna put it in the fryer.
Do we know that our fryer oil is smoking? Didn't change it.
We'll see. Guess we'll see if we poop ourselves. So the mousse is now cooler.
Why do you call it a mousse?
The mash is now colder. What you need now is flour, eggs, and stray bread, also known as breadcrumbs or breading. But first of all, we're gonna mix in 2 eggs into the potatoes. Mix it up once more. Now we'll go ahead and mash this all up again. I think that's enough. Now I'm gonna fill up 3 different bowls. One with flour, one with the breading, and one with eggs. Mix up the eggs a bit. Now we'll get the old fryer up here. I'm gonna take this fryer and put it on 190 degrees, which is, for this fryer, is maximum Celsius. Meanwhile, I'm gonna prepare some of them and then put them in this little basket over here, so they're prepared to go down the hole. When they go down in the fryer, we're gonna let them be there till they're golden brown, and when they are, we're gonna take them up and we're gonna put them on some form of paper so they can dry off a little bit, and after that, after they got to cool off a little bit, they're ready to be eaten. So for some reason my mash turned out a little bit too unthick, so I mixed in some flour to try and right that, and now we're gonna try and start making the balls.
The teacher.
Do it right?
Croquettes sausages?
Yeah. Okay, first batch down. This did not turn out the way I thought it would. The recipe kind of screwed me over, I feel like. Or I did something wrong. But that's impossible. We'll hope this turns out well anyhow. Good. It looks good. You want to show the camera? That's nothing to take a...
Expect to smell.
I really hope it tastes good.
Time to try one.
You look concerned. Don't look concerned. Don't take 3 bites and look concerned. Cat! Say something. Say anything.
First bite. First tasted like waffles, then tasted like chicken.
Chicken?
The second bite tasted like pancake batter, and the third bite tasted like waffles.
Are you back to chicken now? So they should be done a little bit thinner or smaller at least, so they can get cooked thoroughly better. Well, I like it. But it's a bit like mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks, chicken, waffles.
One more? Anyway guys, it's the first time. We have a lot of batter left, but I don't have the energy to just keep going with this. We did 12 of these big ones, so I feel that that's enough for our dinner. Now we're gonna clean this off and make some mincemeat beefs for this. You can see them in here, the done ones. This was weird, but I'm giving it 1 okay. 1 okay it gets. I had higher hopes, to be honest, but at least something came out.
Something weird. Chicken mozzarella.
Chicken mozzarella waffles. Okay, thank you for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't try this recipe, and if you do it right. And better than...
And tell us how you did it.
Top what I did, please, so I can learn. I hope you had a sunny fucking day.
But you also have to top this mess, otherwise you don't win.